Hello, Reformers, and welcome back to Nova Aetas. Now, when we left off, I was attempting to find a convoy to try and get some velvet, because of course I do want to change my home base to Hiroshima, which is over there, obviously, but yeah, unfortunately I could not find any. But many of you were so kind and very friendly in the comments to help me out with the idea that you can actually get velvet from villages, and I don't know why I didn't think of that before, but it's mainly because my mind has been kind of conditioned to be like, oh no, don't raid that village because it will reduce in relations to you and it will just be terrible because then you won't be able to recruit any units from it. But we don't actually recruit from villages anyway, and as you can see, the population already hates us due to the amount of executions that we've been doing, because we are the villains, of course. We are the villains. So let us take a hostile action and loot and burn the village, because there aren't innocent people here at all. No, no. They're all terrible scoundrels working for the Rodox. Let's actually see whether we can pull this off without being interrupted. Ooh, I don't know whether it matters, because we have now just received even more money. Even more money. And, oh yes, speaking of money, I think one of you actually mentioned in the comments that I was worried about mercenary prices or cost or whatever, and the thing with that is that I don't actually think you can take out the money from your kingdom. The only thing you can do is get the Nordic king's purse, and that will then give you money into your own personal bank. So basically, you can't take the 2 million or whatever million that I have right now in the kingdom budget out and put it into your own coffers. I don't think you can actually do that, so just thought I'd clear that up a little bit, because apparently you thought that I was complaining about not having enough money, but I had a lot, but actually I don't. The kingdom has a lot. I don't think I can actually take any out. But anyway, investments, 1.3 million. Oh no, Krahask. Krahask is taking 130,000, but he's not even a part of our... Oh no, he's not even a part of our faction. That's kind of a shame. Anyway, there you go. We now are still gaining 1.7 million. And we now have 3.8 million in total. I still need to head back. I have not done that just yet. All I did was go to Hiroshima. I got some heavy infantry out of the garrison there, and then came right back, because I thought that maybe if we can change where our court is right now, I won't have to go across the ocean yet again, and it will just be a lot easier. So, let's see what we can do here. I know this village is not close by to Valuka, and maybe that's going to be our downfall, but I'm just trying this out because Nucallin Castle is something I definitely want to take. Nucallin Castle only has 103, I think, in the garrison, and so it would be really advantageous if we could take it. And this is taking a huge amount of time to raid. Well, there we go. We finally did it, and unfortunately it doesn't seem as though there is any velvet here, but we do have some fine silver and various other things. I'm going to be taking the most important stuff, or shall we say the most expensive, even though that's actually kind of pointless, because most of this, it's not even worth really selling. I mean, it's not really worth it. I'm going to take some of the food, though, because I actually really like having food. Yeah, I'm sure our forces like having food as well, so I'm going to take some maize and some flour and things like that, and that's it. So, unfortunately not able to do much there, and I'm unfortunately traveling extremely slowly as well. But anyway, Nucallin Castle is right here, and as you can see, 103, and it is a ladder castle, so Quinius is going to be able to very, very quickly build some ladders for us, and Weah Castle has come under siege once again, but that's not really a big deal, is it? I don't think so, at least. Anyway, let's go and lead our soldiers in an assault. Let's see what kind of... this is nice. I actually like this castle layout quite a bit. I think we're just going to... I'm actually unsure what to do. Okay, so the text log has bugged out, mainly because I think a lot of my vassals are not really happy with me raiding that village, or someone is not happy. Oh, there we go, it's back. Okay, fantastic. But yeah, I think that there's definitely some bones of contention going on in the ranks of Dagnabia. I'm sure they're not very happy with us raiding things. Are they? Some of them are bound to be happy with that, surely. Well, anyway, I'm going to tell my infantry to charge in now. I think we have quite a few. Yep, we have about 34 on the battlefield. The main reason why I don't usually charge in, by the way, is obviously because I would like to have a couple of shields protecting our archers, but I suppose if we are just charging straight in there, then it's already being protected. They're kind of already being protected, so yeah, that's absolutely fine. Oh, no, come on. Kick him. Oh no, I wanted to kick him off. Oh well, that was not going to happen anytime soon. Okay, so, how are the archers doing? Are we getting any more kills with them? Not really. So, I think... Ah, it's changed a little bit. Okay, so this particular layout has changed somewhat. So I guess we are going to just see what we can do here. There's not much I can do apart from fall down, but I don't really want to do that. I can't go over there because, as you can see, there doesn't seem to be any stairs up to the archery nest. So that's a little bit of a shame, but... well, it's fine. So, I guess we'll just tell our archers to charge in now. They don't seem to really be killing much anymore, so... wow, that was very swift and easy, wasn't it? But I suppose they had a very, very bare-bones garrison here. Oh, no, that was so close. So close. Ah, there's a nice headshot. There we go. Okay, so is he dead? I hope he's dead. Oh, there's another one. Let's see if we can get him. That's going to be very, very difficult to get a headshot from him from here. I did hit him, though. And there's a headshot. Okay, well, that's surprising. There we go, and there's another one. Okay, well, Diggory apparently isn't doing that badly today. Well. Okay, so... ah, yes, I remember this. Look at that. There are some archers all the way up in the archery nest over there. That is insane. That's absolutely insane to have to go up there, but... okay, I'm going to jump down here and see if I can do a little bit of clearing out. I am going to die, I think. Yeah. Oh. Well, at least his death was funny. At least his death was funny. So let's surrender. Yes, there we go. We're not going to surrender. They are going to surrender. Thank you very much. Okay, so I give you nothing. Surrender now. Oh. That was not... yeah, that's not what I meant to do. There's only 2 of them. There is only 2 of them. It's literally not even worth it. Okay. Yes. Give you my word. Okay, so there we go. Now we do gain some heavy infantry here. That's reasonable, I suppose. Okay, so who does not have a castle? Well, Leza does not. So I suppose we'll give one to him. Oh my, there are so many people that hate us. Look at it. Everyone is in minuses and negatives and it's all terrible. Okay, well, I suppose that's okay. And we just looted the village that we took, so yeah, that's great, isn't it? Okay, so let's go to one of the nearby villages to Valuka and try and get velvet from there. Or should we? I mean, I do need to go and sell, don't I? I kind of do need to go and sell, so I suppose we'll head on over to Hashala, because obviously Weyer Castle is under siege, so it might be a good idea to check and see what's going on there first. Hello there. Oh my. That was close. That was really, really close. Okay, so this guy's moving at 4. I'm actually unsure. Am I moving slower or faster? I'm moving at 4.1. Yes! I'm moving a little bit faster than he is. Take that. Take that. Okay, so there's no way he's going to be able to catch us up. Except if he has another fellow in the area that can intercept us. Well, that's going to be a bit sad, isn't it? Can we even take these guys on? I mean, they're agonic units. I doubt it somehow. They're very, very powerful as far as I'm aware. So let's just try and get to Almera Castle. At least we've distracted them from besieging it. But look at how close they are. They're extremely close. We're moving at the exact same speed. So if I slow down even for an instant, they are going to be able to catch up. So Almera Castle is going to be our safe haven. There we go. Take that. Oh, and the Saranids have also now advanced to the last stage of technology, so they have all of the bonuses and, well, all the things, and that's not going to be very good for us, is it? No, not very good at all. So let's go back to Hashala and hopefully not run into those agonic units again. Okay, so Adinicus is just standing there. He's actually not even doing much. I think he's stuck. Seems to be a bit stuck anyway. So, yeah, is Weyer Castle... yeah, Weyer Castle is now no longer under siege, but Jamish Castle now is. So I suppose we can... I'm just going to leave it, basically. I can take that back off screen once they've left, because there's just way too many there for us to fight, I think. I could obviously ask for some campaign to happen, but I don't know whether I really want that right now, considering we are attempting to get some velvet. So let's try and just sell all of these. No, that's actually, yeah, I mean, you can always get amazing amounts of money from raiding, but we don't really need the money, as I say, so... Just really wanted the velvet. Okay, so, no, should I... yeah, I'll just keep the cheap bread, thank you. Okay, so let's take all the rest. Let's take some ale and some rum, we might as well. And that seems fine. Do we still have those tools up here? Yeah, we do. Okay. So that's absolutely fine. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to try and make my way over to Valuka territory here, and then we're going to try and raid another village. Okay, well, it seems like I got to Emor just a little bit too late, because one of our own vassals, Arkasilaus, is actually taking that right now, or at least he's raiding that right now, so... Now we do need to be a little bit careful about being close to Zendar. This is kind of close to Zendar, I guess, but I don't think we're going to have any problems from the Zendar vassals, but we might have some problems with this guy. Oh no. Okay, well, let's just try and plunder it as fast as we can. I have a bad feeling that there's going to be a huge amount of Rodok vassals turning up in an instant. And I don't believe I can... No, I can't cancel this. I'm clicking right now and I can't cancel it. So, yeah. Now, the Agonic Order is apparently attempting to take all of our castles. Now, the thing is, they only have 2 others. I believe they have Rindjar Castle and something else. I just took a look at it just a minute ago, and apparently that's where they began. So maybe if we can eliminate them in that way, then they won't be attempting to kill us all the time, but... Yes, I'm actually unsure how good their units are. I know that their knights are very good and things like that, but yeah, apparently raiding the villages is not actually paying off as much as many of you desired it did. But, well, you seemed very sure. That's the thing. That's why I'm a little bit perplexed here, because you would think that something right close to Valuka would be giving us velvet, but I suppose we are, in turn, also reducing the Rodok's ability to recruit units, reducing their prosperity, and I suppose that is also giving us a little bit of a, shall we say, side grade. So it's not just a straight upgrade, but a side grade in terms of hurting them in some way. I mean, that's always a good thing to do, isn't it? I mean, you want to try and make sure that your enemy is as weak as possible, so I suppose raiding the village also does that. Unfortunately, it is not giving us the one thing that we came here to do, but at least we have taken a castle, but oh. Hello. You really want to do this? Okay. Apparently he really wants to do this. We're going to be, obviously, in the village. And this is going to be kind of cool, because we haven't actually seen one of these villages before. And it does seem to have a different scene here. So, unfortunately, I don't really want to be on my mount right here. So, let's see what we can do here. Okay, so, obviously, as you can see, the text log has disappeared once again. Because, of course... the many relations that went down when we raided that previous village has caused it to disappear. Which is kind of weird, because I've never seen that happen before with Nova Aetas, no matter what happens. But apparently all of the spam from the relations... Oh, there we go, it's coming back. Fantastic. Yeah, so all of the spam from the relations is obviously causing a great deal of difficulty there for it. But I think this should be fine. I think we're going to be okay, but obviously I just need to make sure that our forces are as healthy as possible. And I'm also going to be using focus. Yeah, let's do it. Let's try and clear out all these guys as best we can, and then we're going to try and head to their spawn area so it's even quicker. And obviously then we'll be out of this corridor as well, because the corridor is actually causing us a little bit of difficulty. Wow, there's a huge amount of musketeers as well. Well, let's see what we can do about taking them out. Oh yeah, there we go. Nice thrust from behind there. Whoa, a huge amount of musket smoke. How dare you? There we go. Okay, come on. No, you cannot run from me, scoundrel. There we are. Okay, so gotta be a little bit careful here. Mainly because they are now all collapsing upon us, which is absolutely fine because we're in our own little bottleneck here, aren't we? Look at this. It's only enough for me. So I'm able to very easily take them on one by one. And, wow, that's actually working mightily fine. I'm actually kind of surprised that I was able to get into such a great position. Because you know me, I'm not very good at doing that. But you're running away? How dare you? That's what you get. Headshot. Yes. Okay, so there's only 48 remaining. And how many have we even lost? I don't even know. About 11 or something? Ah, 16. Okay, we need to go back in the bottleneck. Go back in the bottleneck area. Yep, there we go. Okay, so can I use my focus again? Yep, it seems like I can. Wow. Intelligence builds in Nova Aetas actually very, very good. They pay off very nicely due to the focus skill, of course, and obviously due to, well, all the medicinal skills, the trainer, and everything like that. So, yeah, I think we're good. I'm actually really surprised that this guy decided to interrupt us, but I guess he was just really annoyed that we took Almera Castle from him, and I suppose that's just all it was. Okay, so I guess I'm just going to try and track down the last remaining enemies. Alright, well there we go. That was the last enemy. That was a Rodok Halberdier, and as you can see, between me cutting away and this, my health went down about 60% because I got shot in the head by one of the last remaining enemies, and he was a crossbowman. So yeah, that was pretty harsh. But anyway, there we have it. We've eliminated him, or maybe not. Alright, well there we have it, the last crossbowman again. And yeah, we lost literally no one. There was only Quinius being wounded there. But yes, he did manage to escape as well, which is always a shame, but that's okay. Do you want to continue looting? Yes, I do. Thank you very much. Hopefully there won't be anyone else that decides, hey, you know what? That guy is a little bit weakened. Let's go and kill him. Yes, hopefully there won't be anyone doing that. And we'll be able to... Yes, we are losing a couple of castles to the Agonic Order as I'm doing this, but I think in the long run, this is actually going to make much more sense, because obviously right now, I can't really change the titles of our vassals very easily. I'm going to have to go all the way across the ocean every single time, and I'd very much appreciate not doing that. So if we can actually change the titles a little bit quicker, if we can invest a little bit easier, then I think that that's going to just pay off dividends in the long run, because then I'll be able to be defending a lot more and just be in the area almost 100% of the time in comparison to being here. Probably not even that, probably, I don't know, 70%, which is kind of harsh, because then obviously the Agonic Order, as they are going to be doing right now, for example, are going to be taking a bunch of castles, and if I was not here, then obviously that would happen still, so that's pretty bad. Anyway, cannons! There's a cannon here. Can be fired in battle for 10,000. Oh yes, very nice. I'm going to sell that. I don't particularly want to use it. So let's just take the rest of these. And that's pretty much it. Okay, so we've raided 3 villages. We've raided Cheza, Radagor, and also... Where is it? And also Amashk. So I'm actually unsure what's going on. I'm not able to find any velvet for some unknown reason. If I need to take Veluca to get velvet, then maybe that's a little bit overkill to get velvet. Yeah, probably is a little bit overkill, but let's just have a look. 387 still. Okay, well, I think that will be it for this episode. Next time we're going to be attempting... I'm going to try and get some velvet off screen, actually. I'm going to try and raid Fednor, maybe Bouvron and Roldi and things like that. Because I don't think you want to see some additional raiding, do you? You don't really want to see that all the time. So, yeah, I'm going to try and get that. But otherwise, I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.